Hello, Chris from My Stamp Lady here, and I'm so excited to share this card with you. I have used some of the fun designer series pattern paper that Stampin' Up sells, and this is a great month to stock up on that because you buy 3 packages. And this is the package called Venetian Romance, and you've got all these lovely designs in with this package. They're double-sided, and you buy 3, you get 1 free. So be sure to check that out on my website at mystamplady.com. So I've used the Venetian Romance for the background here, and it's really nice to just use a piece of paper. It takes care of a lot of the texture or the detail for me. So I've also used some ruffle trim and done some other fun things with this, including one of the clay buttons. So let's get started. So I started with the soft suede background. Then I have a piece of Island Indigo and a piece of the Venetian Romance, and I can just go ahead and place this down on my background. I'm using the stamp from the set Postage Due. I've already stamped it twice. I've stamped it once in Island Indigo and once in Soft Suede, and I'm just going to use parts of it. So the first thing I'm going to do is with the 1-inch square punch, go in and just punch a portion of the picture that I want to use. And with the postage stamp punch, I've punched out an Island Indigo background. And then I can just place that on there and set that aside. Now with the soft suede one, I'm going to pull my Big Shot in. And I have the magnetic platform here because I'm going to use that to hold my circle. And from the circles framelets, I've grabbed this circle. This is the size I want. I'm going to place that, and I love the magnetic platform. You see how that basically grabbed that out of my hand, and it holds it right in place so I don't have to worry about it moving. So let's place that where I want. We'll kind of put it about right there. And I'll run that set this aside. I'm going to pull in my pistachio pudding piece of cardstock. And from A Dozen Thoughts, I have the one that says You're in My Thoughts. And with the soft suede ink that up and stamp that just to the side here. There we go. Pull in my Big Shot again, and this time I'm going to be using one of the embossing folders, Textured Impressions folders. It says a little needlepoint pattern on there. Just line that up. I have 1 tab up, an acrylic plate, and an additional acrylic plate. And I want to add, I'm just going to make sure, double check that this is the right size. Yeah, that looks good. I want to add a little bit of the ruffle trim along the bottom. I'm going to lightly put my adhesive down because I don't want to squish my needle point. Take this as the pistachio pudding. Here we go, and we'll just line that up. I love this little ruffle trim peeking out from underneath. There we go. Stick that under there, and then trim that up. Okay, so I have that piece ready to go, and in the end I'm going to put one of these little candy dots, and they're self-adhesive. They come on a plastic sheet like that, and then you can put them in a little brad base. So I've already selected a soft suede one and done that. Set that in there. Okay, so I'm pulling back in that background piece and the circle that I cut out from the soft suede piece. Throw that in there and then take a pair of scissors and trim that down. And I've placed a few dimensionals on the back side here, and I can just place that down across the front here. Okay. Pull in that stamped postage stamp piece of flower that I've stamped. Now I have taken the Simply Pressed clay and in with the molds, and I've made several. I've left some of them white and some of them I colored with the re-inker. What's nice about the white one is I took a white one and I actually just, you can see it started out as white, took the crisp cantaloupe ink, sponged it on there, and then I took a little bit of the Crystal Effects and put that on there to give it that glossy look. I really like the Crystal Effects on the Simply Pressed clay. When I'm doing the Simply Pressed clay, I have found it works a bit better if I pick up my glue dot and put it down. One of the baked brown sugar boutique details, and just so I can get that kind of that 3, pull the eye around, and there you go. You have a lovely little card that you can send off, decorate the inside if you want, send off to let someone know they're thinking of them. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me, Chris@mystamplady.com, and you can find all of these supplies in my online store at mystamplady.com. Thanks for watching and have a great day.